Okay, here we are inside of one of our courses, and we are ready to organize this list of assignments into folders. So first, click on Add Materials and Add Folder. There are different folder systems you can use, and I'll talk a little bit more about those in a second. But we're just going to show you how to use the folder creator right now. So one thing I can do is say Unit 2. One way to do this would be by unit. You can color code. I recommend it. It's visually appealing. It can be a nice trigger for students in terms of where to look for materials. This is all the materials. You can add a description. I'm going to pretend that this is my computer science course for you. You can make a date that this starts. That way, you can hide it until that date. You can add an end date too, where it's going to be closed off from student view. And you can see some options for publishing something, leaving it unpublished, publishing it. That way you could do like private resources just for you for the class. Publish on the start date, publish during the 2 date ranges that you give. I'm going to leave this one published so that you can see me work with it. So I'm going to hit create. And now you can see at the very end, I have a Unit 2 folder. So putting assignments in folders, there are 2 ways to do it. One, you can pick it up and drag and drop it till it shows up in the folder. This way's a little finicky, I'll admit. So it's not my favorite, but I'm going to try to get this for you. I think it's a little tricky to do in with a mouse. There we go. The other way, so let's say I want to put this sample assignment actually. You can also do move. And the destination can be Unit 2. So now you can see in Unit 2 both of my assignments. In terms of folder structures, you can do by units. Some people will do current assignments outside of their folder, past assignments in a folder. You could do subfolders inside of folders. So inside my past assignments example folder, I actually have started separating those out by different weeks of class. Sometimes that sort of chronological folder system is the best fit for your class. There might be different types of activities, like you might want to create a wait time folder for things students are allowed to do when they're finished with work for a given day. Really, the types of folders are up to you, but one of the advantages of Schoology over, say, Google Classroom is this folder structure, the ability to take a long stream of information and organize it for students. So I highly recommend you take advantage of this because it really is the best way to make the course and your content, the content in your course, the most accessible for students.